Hey, everybody. Welcome to another week of my top 10 for this week, week 13 of college football 2025. Week 13, top 10 college football for 2025. So, you guys, I'm just getting everything together. I'm going to give you guys my top 10 for this week. Before I give you guys my top 10, I want you to do me a favor, and I want to push that like button. I want to, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, subscribe. My name is G, and you can subscribe to G Shine Entertainment. I do sports talk and entertainment, music, and movies, anything. But right now, I'm talking college football. So if you subscribe, you would get giving you my top 10, giving you a prediction like I just predicted the Ohio State versus Michigan game. But if there's a big game, I give you a prediction on the game. So everybody out there in the chat, man, leave a message, man. I appreciate it. Like I said again, press that like button. And if you're not already, like I said, haven't subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel and just chat. Let's talk. Now, I'm ready to talk. I'm live right now. Let's go. We're going to talk about real briefly the college football playoff picture. Well, briefly, and then also like some upcoming games for this rivalry week. We probably touch on like one or two. And then after that, I'm going to give you my top 10. So, first of all, I just want to do, since it's rivalry week, I want to touch on that first. And then after that, we could touch on briefly the college football playoff picture. And then I'll give you my top 10. And then let's enjoy this weekend's game. This is going to be a doozy. It's going to be very, very fun, exciting. All right, first off, it's like a few rivalry games that is going to be very meaningful that will impact this week's upcoming college football season. Everybody know now, I guess after rivalry week, they do one more Tuesday for the committee for the rankings. And then after that, I believe they do the final rankings on that Sunday because they do the bowl game, rank everything. They do the whole shebang after that, after the conference championship week. So this is probably the final week of the regular season where the committee do their top 25. And then after that, the committee goes one more week, which is conference week, championship week. And then after that, they go that Sunday. After all the Saturday's conference games is over, that Sunday, they go and they give the final rankings, they give the seeding and the bowl games. So we winding down, all you college football fans out there. All right, guys, I'm going to talk about the games coming up this week before I give you my top 10 of the prior week that I just passed with some good games. But really, this week just passed mainly was Cupcake Week and a lot of, especially in the SEC. So it ain't really too much to talk about. That's why I really don't want to talk about the games. And Oregon handled business against USC. So, you know, they got put up in an AP poll and the coaches poll for that quality win, beating USC, which USC had a chance. If they would have won, they would have been able to have a chance to get into the college football playoff. But since they lost, I think it's over with for them. Okay, So what I want to talk about is first the Iron Bowl. I want to talk about that game in particular because it's very important because Alabama needs to win that game against Auburn. And they say that game is a rivalry game, but it could go either way. So Alabama want to come down there. They really want to go hard and try to get this game over with. They don't want to play around with Auburn because Auburn still, even though they lost some close games, they still is a good team. They're a quality team. They showed it. They got some calls went bad their way during the season to get some quality teams that's in the top 10 right now, like Oklahoma, like a few others. So Auburn is a very good team. They, you know what I'm saying? They can hang with Alabama. So this game could go either way. And it's at home. It's at Auburn. And they said strange things happen down there. So I don't know, man. All I know is Alabama had to win this game. If they lose this game, it's over with for them. They're not making it to the college football playoff. They're eliminated. Auburn could end Alabama's season. So this is going to be exciting for that game, even though Auburn is not playing for nothing. Alabama got everything to lose and everything in the game, too, because if they win, they pretty much have a fighting chance to get to the SEC championship game with that win. Matter of fact, they will be. If they win that game against Auburn, they're in the SEC championship game because they will bump Georgia no matter what Georgia do against Georgia Tech. That's the other rivalry game. I believe Georgia Tech still had to win that game regardless. Because if Georgia Tech wins their game against, the Georgia Bulldogs win the game against Georgia Tech in their rivalry game, then Georgia can get to the SEC championship with an Alabama loss to Auburn. So it's some good rivalry games, a lot on the line in the SEC with them games. Ole Miss still can get eliminated from playoff contention if they lose against Mississippi State. And everything surrounding Lane Kiffin, either he's staying at Ole Miss or he's leaving to go to LSU or Florida. So, yes, Ole Miss have to win this game. It's a must, and even though they win this game, they still might not make it to the college football playoff, even with the win. But definitely, if they lose, they're out. The same as Alabama. They lose against Auburn, they're out. But also, they could make it to the SEC championship. Or even to say if Alabama beats Auburn, they still – well, if they beat Auburn, yes, they in the SEC championship no matter what. Because the scenario is – they could get in, but they have to win. They have to win. If they lose, all bets are off. They ain't getting in nothing. They're not getting into the college football playoff. They're not getting into the championship or nothing. Yeah, so they control their destiny as far as both. Now, Georgia, they could get into the SEC championship, like I said before, with a win and hoping that Alabama lose. So I don't know. Ole Miss might can get in with both Georgia losing and Alabama losing. Then Ole Miss might have an outside chance. So that's a scenario for the SEC for to get into the conference championship and get into the playoffs. Also, now in the Big 12, I think it's pretty much Texas Tech and outside chance of Utah and then BYU. But I think it's probably going to end up being Texas Tech and BYU in the Big 12 championship. And I believe that in that scenario for the playoffs, I believe like the winner is automatically going to get a college football bid. Thank you, DJ Magic Hits, for your comment, man. Good looking out for you. Everybody out there, I just want to say real quick, go out and support DJ Magic Hits. His album is out right now on Spotify, Pandora, iHeart Radio. you can look at on YouTube, listen to his music and other platforms. That's DJ Magic Hits. That's his new album, DJ Magic Hits. I'm a King. The album is titled I'm a King. So if you haven't already heard his album, go out there and check it out. DJ Magic Hits, I'm a King. Good look, DJ Magic Hits, for your chat, your comment. Appreciate you. Been a long time supporter of the channel, and I appreciate you, DJ Magic Hits. I want others out there, if you haven't already made a comment or chat, go right ahead too. I'm looking forward to talking to all of you guys out there, no matter what conference you're from, team that you support. Come on this chat. We always like to be on here and talk football. Let's have some fun. Okay, so I just want to do one thing. I want people in the chat to give a prediction on this week's rivalry games, but in particular the big one, Ohio State versus Michigan. I want everybody out there in the chat to give their prediction, not after this live chat is over with. I don't want to hear nothing from you. I will delete your chat, delete everything about you if you say something after this live is gone. I'm serious about that. I need you, I need you to say something now, speak up now about this game and about the Alabama-Auburn game, the Oregon-Washington game, which I'm about to speak on, in Georgia Tech game, and Texas A&M game. Say it now. I don't want to hear nothing from no fan base after this live, because that's BS. I don't want to hear after Saturday and you get this video and then you start saying something, I'm bragging about your team. Man, I would delete you quick. Delete that message, and I would block you quick from the channel for that goofiness. That is cowardliness and goofy. If you got something to say it now. And I'm live right now. Everybody subscribe. You'll get this message right now. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, if you got something on your chest now, say it now. All you Michigan fans out there, hey, your team won 4 years in a row. Pump your chest, say something right now on this live before I give you my top 10. Say something now. I don't want to hear nothing after the fact. You win after the fact. Like I said, I'm going to delete the message and I will block you. Because that's BS. You wait till after the game is over. Then you say, that's being a coward. Say something now. If you feel that Michigan is going to win a game against Ohio State, say it now. I'm saying that I'm a Buckeye fan. I'm saying Ohio State is going to win this game, and they should win it easily. Or, to me, just by them winning the game, I don't care if it's by 1 point, just win the game. I believe they will. I believe it's going to be easy dub for them. But that's just me, my opinion, how I feel as a fan. I just looked at both teams, how they played all year long, and the talent, everything. And I just feel that Ohio State should go to Ann Arbor, and they should win the game. Take the fans out of it and win the game. But it's a rivalry game. Anything can happen. But I'm predicting Ohio State wins the game. So that's the only predict. And I predict Oregon beats Washington too while we at it. And then I give one more. I say it's going to be a heck of a game, but I'm predicting an upset. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say Texas is going to beat Texas A&M. Although Texas A&M been undefeated this whole season, I'm predicting a crazy upset in Austin, Texas. Texas will beat Texas A&M, their rival. Anybody out there, come on, give me your opinion. Who you think going to win in these rivalry games? Your team, say something. All right, so... Man, it's just quiet. It's cool, though. I'm not going to trip anymore about anybody coming into my live chat saying anything. I I don't get my rants in a few of these videos. If you haven't already seen my prior videos about this, it's cool though. No, I'm not, no colorful set on CBS Sports or colorful backgrounds with graphics and all that. But why should that matter? If we talking college football, we're just talking college football. All you gotta do is give me a chance to come on and talk to me. The more support I get, and then we could go on, you know what I'm saying, later, like all the other guys are probably like, I'm not even gonna name names, but it's guys that started out like me, just talk college football, and you guys gave them support, and they grew, and they was able to spend the money that you were supporting to build their sets and everything, and give you even better graphics and better background, everything, but still bring it when it came to talking about college football. I just need that support. So I just need all the subscribers. So if you're not already subscribed, like I said before, subscribe to the channel, like this video, please like this video, and also just leave chat, something in the chat. If you want to support, you can leave something where if you subscribe to the channel, you can support the channel with live chat, $5, $2, whatever, to support the channel. If you want to leave a message or a chat. So I just say, like, a lot of these games is on the line this week. It is playoff implications in these games, and it's a lot on the line. Now Texas have an outside chance maybe of getting in if they beat Texas A&M, but I still say that Texas needs some help. They need for some teams in front of them to lose, and maybe a team or two in back of them to lose also. But yeah, they need help if they want to get in with a 3 loss. They got an outside chance. I don't know how good it's looking for them, but the first step to that is beating Texas A&M this weekend. Man, this is going to be a lot of fun games, man. Exciting. It could be some upsets. Who knows? So I'm gonna give it like 5 more minutes for anybody that want to come into the chat and say something. Give a prediction on the game. If you want to predict the Texas A&M game, Alabama Auburn game, the Tennessee Vanderbilt game, because Vanderbilt still got something to play for too. They got an outside chance of making a 12-team college football playoff too if they win, and maybe somebody else around them lose. Excuse me. So, yes, a lot of good games, and a lot is on the line. I want to briefly talk about Oregon-Washington game. So, Oregon is going to Washington, and they big-time rival. Anything can happen in that game. I like Oregon really played really good against USC last week and won that game. But this week, anything can happen in that game. Like, they look good, but an injury can happen. The quarterback can go down. Key players can go. Anything can happen. I think that Oregon is going to win the game, but anything can happen. Oregon needs to win this game. They win this game, they're in. They're in the college football playoff. They just need to win, and they're in. So it's going to be a really good game there. And Washington, man, it's going to be exciting. But I think Oregon is going to pull away at the end. So I'm like another 2 minutes. I'm gonna give my top 10. Y'all have another 2 minutes. Y'all wanna this is live right now. If y'all want to excuse me, if y'all wanna leave any predictions or anything in the chat. If y'all want to even talk about any of some of these rivalry games, go right ahead. It's going to be exciting. And then after that, the conference games is really going to be exciting too. Now, I'm not going to after this week, this is the last week. Well, one more week coming after these games are played this week. I will get one more top 10, but I would not give no top 10 on conference championship week. I'm not going to do that because mainly it's going to be self-explanatory. Because most of the teams that's in the college um, championship games, they're going to get in anyway, so it don't even matter. So after this week's Saturday's game, Friday and Saturday's games, I will get my last top 10 and either Monday, probably the Wednesday, like today around 7 o'clock. Y'all come in, tune in Wednesday. Next Wednesday coming up, I will give you guys my final top 10 of the season of the college football season 2025. I just want to say real quick before I give you guys my top 10, I just want to say, everybody out there, I want you guys to have a happy Thanksgiving and a good Christmas. Christmas too. Have a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody out there. I want everybody to enjoy tomorrow, festivities, eat good, look at some of the games, and just enjoy yourself. And this weekend coming up, just enjoy this last final week, a whole bunch of rivalry week of college football. I just say, guys, I love college football. I just want you guys out there to enjoy every season. Like, it goes by so fast. This season went by so fast. That's how it is. And then you got a slow off season. So just enjoy Friday's games, Saturday's games, and playoff games, bowl games. Enjoy. Because after this, it's going to be a long off season. Anybody out there, just if you don't want to say anything, just right now, if you hear me, just give a thumbs up. Anything, a heart, thumbs up, anything. Let me know you out there listening to me. I appreciate anybody that's out there listening to me right now live. I appreciate you guys. Hopefully next season, 2026, we can do better. Because I will be coming on 2026. The start of the season, give you my top 10s and maybe a few predictions. Now, I might pop in. I haven't did this yet for the new year. I might pop in every now and then for a recruiting update. So that's why you subscribe. You probably would get messages on that. Because, yes, recruiting is really, after the season, is going to really be good sometimes, too, also. All right. Come on, y'all guys out there. Give me a thumbs up, a heart, anything. I want to hear from you guys. All right. You got like 10 more seconds, then I'm going to give you my top 10. All right. Without further ado, this is second to the last top 10 of the season. Here we go. This is my top 10 for this week, so you guys can see. Hold on. I just want where it's up. Hold on, see for the camera. Of course, you see I got Ohio State at the top, all the way down. Alabama at number 10. It's the same basic order from last week. Here you go, where you got Texas A&M 3, Indiana. It's basically at the top, stayed the same, as you can see. It's the only change I made on my top 10 is Oregon by beating USC, and that was a ranked team. They moved up to 5 for me. I took USC out of there. Oregon moved up. Texas Tech, they just moved down. And Notre Dame and Ole Miss all the way down. But things can change. If Alabama win against Auburn, Ole Miss lose, whatever, it might stay the same as whole top 10, but then again, things can move around according to how these games are this week. So, ladies and gentlemen, college football fans out there for this 2025 season, this is my second to last top 10 of the year of 2025. All right, there you have it. That was my top 10 of this week. And basically, like I said, ain't really too much change except for Oregon moving up because of the win against USC. But pretty much it's just the same. I know there's been some debate on Notre Dame being where they at. I got Notre Dame at number 7. And it's been a debate on Notre Dame being ahead of Miami, and then Notre Dame ahead of Alabama. So unlike the committee, I I explained the reason why I have these teams where they have them at, because I don't go by how committee would have to rank them. Mine is just almost like a ranking of almost like a power ranking in a sense, or just ranking how I feel every week. What I see, what they do on the football field, how they've been playing during the course of the season and everything. The eye test, even some of the resume and everything, that's what I use. I just want to give my opinion on the debate between Notre Dame and Miami head to head. I just want to say that although early in the season, week 1 or 2, Miami did beat Notre Dame head to head, but I just want to leave this little nugget out here to everybody that's crying about that. Now, I understand head to head mean a lot, but it's not the end all. Like, I don't know why everybody think the head to head is the end all, because it's not. Because I want to leave you like a scenario. Say, for instance, all you people out there, this team beat this team, head to head, they should be hit. No. Okay, say a Florida State that beat Alabama at the start of the season. Say that Florida State lost like 3 or 4 games, and Alabama only lost a game. They lost 1 or 2. Now, should Florida State be ahead of Alabama because they won head to head? You see where I'm getting? Just because one team beat another team head to head doesn't mean that team should always jump the other team. Because y'all got to think that week 1 is not the same as week 10. It's just the same scenario like Ohio State beat Texas week 1, but if Texas was playing better than Ohio State and they both got the same record, say if Ohio State lost one, but they wasn't playing as well as Texas, then even me as a Buckeyes fan to say, okay, yeah, they won head-to-head one, but it's not the end all. That's one scenario. Another scenario is y'all got to watch how y'all just think about that, because let's think about this. Y'all keep crying about, Miami won over Notre Dame week 1. Okay, y'all. So if Notre Dame gets put out of the playoff because y'all crying about Miami beat them week 1, you know what's going to happen? Some of these teams is not going to schedule. Y'all always cry. Y'all always want to have everything your way. You can't have everything, ain't going to go your way all the time. You got to think about this. Put this on your mind. If y'all so crying about Miami being ahead of Notre Dame because they won week 1, but they're not playing as good as Notre Dame now. Okay, a lot of the teams is not going to be scheduling these type of games then. What if Notre Dame just scheduled a cupcake and beat that team instead? Then y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all going to get less quality of non-conference games at the start. I like high matchup non-conference game. I don't want it to just jeopardize a team because they scheduled that game and now so Notre Dame got to be punished because they scheduled Miami in a non-conference at the start, or say Texas and Ohio State played that type of game, or say even Alabama and Wisconsin. Like, if y'all keep whining about head-to-head all the time at the early part of the season, then y'all are going to be crying when a lot of these games is not going to be scheduled. Because a lot of teams like, why schedule the game if we're going to be punished? So that's all my perspective on that. I just think the committee is doing right. They got a handful. They got a job. So like certain people always want to cry, like a Joe Klatt always crying. He's like a little crybaby when it comes to stuff. Every year he always cry about something. But he got a big platform and everything. He get to sit there and be a little crybaby. I'm not crying all the time about the like how they rank, because it's a hard job, man, that they got to do. Everybody out there need to quit being crybabies. Ain't nobody, like, even if y'all did a top 25, y'all ain't gonna get everything right yourself. It's always gonna be somebody out there complaining about your top 25. So just remember that. Nobody's perfect. They doing a hard job, the best they can do. I think they doing a really good job of what they do. I mean, they have some like missteps, but like ain't nobody perfect. They doing a heck of a job. They doing the best they can do, man. But saying that, I gave you guys the top 10. I'll show you one more time, and then I'm gonna get off here. And then next week I come on on Wednesday at this time around 7 o'clock. And I'm gonna give you guys one last final top 10 for the season. So here's a look at my top 10 one last time. Okay, there you have it. That was my top 10 guys for this week. Whoever was on my live right now, I appreciate you guys for joining in. I wish you anybody would have just said something, gave me a thumbs up or anything. I'm trying to make this channel grow, but I need you guys' support. I mean, this channel can grow into something big. You know what I'm saying? I can really get a lot because I love talking college football with you guys. I want to get guests on. I want to have fun with this. So if you guys want to support and want to see my channel grow, subscribe to the channel or like this live chat in the video. And also in the future, leave some live chats or chats afterwards. So to that being said, everybody out there, I want you to have, once again, a good, happy Thanksgiving, good holiday season. If I don't talk to you, some of you guys, in a good New Year's. And after next week, I'm going to see you guys next year in 2026 for the ones that won't join in next week. All right, you guys, y'all have a good one, and come in next Wednesday. I will be live next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Give you my last and final top 10, and I will be talking about these past rivalry games, mainly the Ohio State-Michigan game and Texas A&M, and some other games. Please, if anybody out there that watches live chat, or if you missed this live chat and you watched the video, come in, chime in. This the one last finale. Just have some fun. Just talk to me. If you ain't talked to me in the whole year, nobody, talk to me then next week, next Wednesday. Come on this channel and let's talk. Let's have some fun. All right, guys. You have a good one, and I'll talk to you next Wednesday at 7 p.m.